Hi everyone, today we're going to look at how to construct a line of best fit using Geogebra. So let's start with the situation. Let's say that we looked at Stitcher Media Company and looked at their revenue over the past few years. So in 2017, we can see they had a revenue of $31.2 million. In 2018, they had a revenue of $51.6 million. And then in 2019, they had a revenue of $72.55 million. Let's change that just a little. And what I'm going to do is just instead of the years having 2017, 18, 19, I'm just going to look at how many years after 2017 we had. This just reduces the size of our graph and it makes it easier to read. So 2017 becomes year 0, 2018 becomes year 1, and then 2019 becomes year 2. Now we can take these years after 2017 along with the revenue and make these points. So the points I have are 0, 31.2, 1, 51.6, and then 2, 72.55. I'm going to go over to Geogebra and we're going to graph these points. All right, so I'm in the Geogebra calculator and I'm going to type in those points. I'm typing instead of just putting them on because I do have decimals and I want to be accurate. So it's important that I type them out. So I had 0, 31.2, I have 1 with 51.6. And then lastly, I have 2 with 72.55. When I look at my graph, I don't see them, but the reason I'm not seeing them is because 31, 51, and 72 are kind of big numbers, so I kind of just want to zoom in a little until I can see my points on the graph. So now I can see the A, the B, the C. That looks kind of crammed. I'm going to change the settings, so I'm going to click on the gear that says settings, and then click on settings. And what I want to change is the X and the Y. So where it says X min and it was at negative, I'm just going to put 0. And for the max, I'm not needing to go very big. So let's say we put in 8. Then Y, also I don't need negative. I'm not ever going to have a negative revenue, but I do want to have a pretty big Y value. So see we had 31, 56, 72. I want to go a little bit higher than that. So say I put in 125. So now I see this nicer view where I can see the A, B, C, and it really does look linear because they kind of match up really well. So this is the big thing that'll be really nice, is to find the line that goes with these numbers A, B, and C. So I'm going to, in GeoGebra, pick the tools. And on the tools, I'm looking for something that says line of best fit. Right, so in the tools, I can see first row starts move, second row starts intersect, and the third row says line of best fit, and you can see some points in a line. So I'm going to click the line of best fit, and it says select several points or list of points. So I am going to just get my mouse and highlight a rectangle that goes over the ABC. GeoGebra will recognize that there are points there and it will grab those points and put them together. Okay, after that, it comes up with the line of best fit. So I can hit algebra and it will show me in the list that the line of best fit is 20.675 times X. So X is the year after 2017. And then it has 31.10833. So here is a model for the information that we had. And then if we wanted to make any projection and try to figure out, like, maybe when is it going to be 90 million, right? So the easiest way to do that is I could type in Y equals 90. So when I push enter, I can see another line came up and I can look at the intersection, and the intersection says 2.848. Up to you how you're going to round it. I would round up. So rounding up, 2.8 would become 3. What you want to think about is 3 represents the years after 2017, which says in 2020, if we had the data, that maybe it would say that it was worth $90 million. Let's say we wanted to aim higher. Maybe we want to know when is it going to be worth 120 million. So let's put in 120, push enter. You can see my line bounced up. I can again go up and look at the intersection point, and it says 4.299. Maybe that time you would round to 4. 4 would be the years after 2017, which would be the year 2021. It is important to note that just because the model says this is what it looks like it's going to do, it doesn't mean that's what will really happen. Other things can come in to have a play where maybe the growth is higher or the growth gets less, but this does just say, here's what we had before, and if we wanted to use it to make an educated guess of what will happen in the future, this is a good way to do it.